Last time on Deadly Premonition. And now we continue. Alright, so now we got the key. Now we open the safe. Alright, sweet. Notebook. Alright. Empty notebook. Oh yeah, you're gonna see what she wrote. That's right. What?
My dear sister, I'm so sorry. I was a fool to fall for a man like him. I don't have the words to apologize to Anna.
I left her there. She was suffering so much, and I just ran away. I know he wanted to kill me too, but I'm not going to let him get away with this. I followed him after he was finished. He carried Anna into the woods. Anna was holding on to that precious locket of his. He couldn't remove it from her hand even though she was dead. But she let go of it for me, though. It was like she gave it to me. So I brought it home. I might be able to bring Anna's killer down with it. I want you to see it. I know even he wouldn't dare to harm you. He'll catch me, though, if I go into town. I'm trapped in my house. So I've asked Isaac and Isaiah to deliver it. They totally believe that Anna became a goddess. I believe so too. She looked so beautiful, as though she might smile back at any moment. I have something else to confess to you. I borrowed a pair of your shoes without asking and broke the heel on one of them. I'll send them along with the locket. I'm sure the shoe can be fixed.
So Becky is Miss Stiletto Heel, and she gave the locket to the twins. Must be the special secret Lily told us about, Zach. We'd better go and see her first thing tomorrow. Emily, who might this sister be that Becky was referring to here?
That would be Diane. Didn't you know Diane and Becky were sisters?
I should have known, Zach. We're all family
here. Well, that was some heavy shit. That was kind of depressing, really. Jesus. Oh. Yeah, saw that one coming. Stop it. The dog doesn't... Yeah, hey, what's up?
Oh, I can't believe it, man. Now that's heavy.
Me neither.
When did Becky stop coming to work?
I think it was like from the day Anna was killed, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. She was totally depressed about something.
Oh, I wonder
Clint
what.
called for her to let us know she wasn't coming in for work. She must have been totally in shock, the poor thing.
So you took the twins along to cheer her up.
That's right, hon. If only I knew it would be like this, I'd have spent more time talking to her.
You told me about a special secret between your children and Becky.
Yes, of course. What about it?
It seems Becky handed them an item before she was killed. Any idea what that might be?
Now that you mention it, they had a box about this size, which they said was very important.
How do you miss them like that?
That's it. I'd like to talk to them about this in person. Where are the boys now?
They went out actually with Mr. Kaysen.
That's not good.
They mentioned going to the community center today, hon. There is plenty of space to run around over there.
Yeah. And
Casey?
plant trees.
Do you know him well?
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He always brings us gifts from his road trips. The kids love him, so we let him take them out every once in a while. You know, for a little quality time with the missus.
That's
Okay, I understand. But the situation calls for
not
urgency.
responsible.
I'll go and look for them myself. And if they come home without running into me, could you let us know?
Sure, of course. I'll contact the department.
Say
Where is
gum
it?
or cum?
Where?
Is she crazy now?
Where could it be? Her dress. Oh, Sally.
Yeah, it says gum.
Sally. Anna's mother?
She's acting up again. She's been like that ever since she heard the news.
Well,
What exactly is she doing?
not surprised, really.
Got no idea. But I guess she's in like, shock or something. Way I look at it, her daughter's death hasn't really sunk in the right way. Totally, man. I feel sorry for her.
Come on, let's go.
Lily, have you seen Anna's dress, dear? I can't find it anywhere.
Zach, the wheels are turning, but not in the right way. You feel it too?
Nah, that's just you. My wheels are turning alright. Sorta.
Isaac and Isaiah aren't here. They're apparently out with Kaysen. Let's go look for them.
With Kaysen? Sounds like a long story.
Yeah.
Any ideas where to start looking?
Lily told me where they went. No problem.
Alright, let's go, Emily. And this time we're gonna take this car, and we're not gonna get out this time. Third time's a charm, so it's all good.
And today, we're stuck here having to search for lost children.
They're not lost. We're the ones who are lost.
Yeah.
And so we are, Emily.
Yeah.
Zach, we may as well have fun if we're getting lost.
You sure know how to take your time in a time like this.
Someone just died. Yesterday. Has a good outlook on life. I like how no one has said a single thing about my bees yet, which is kind of nice. That's a tree. Shit, man. I blame the controls.
I can't believe 2 people have been murdered in our town. And now 2 young children are at the center of it all. I just can't come to grips with it yet.
Crime will happen wherever there are people. And that's why we have our jobs.
Might be easier for you because you don't live here. These were people that I knew that were killed. And the murderer might be someone who lives here in this town. It's really depressing.
I know. But someone has to bring this murder to justice.
You're right, I know. But, well, Agent York, sometimes I just think I'm not really cut out to be a cop.
Not true, Emily. You have the potential to be a superb law enforcer. You can be emotional at times, but you also possess what's most important.
I do? What do you mean?
What do you think? A sense of justice.
Justice? I must admit, I'm surprised to hear such a... how should I say this? Such an obvious answer. I thought you'd say something else.
Obvious or not, I joined the FBI in order to do what's right. And that's what's important.
I understand, but still, you seem... I'm sorry. I need some time to think.
Whatever do you want to think about?
Justice. I want to think about justice.
Zach, she's quite the philosopher, isn't she? Then again, death makes everyone a philosopher.
Like my driving skills. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Well, now that is some superb driving skill, I must say.
According to Lily, Isaac and Isaiah should be here.
Then let's go and find them.
Well, that was hard to find.
Hello again, Isaac and Isaiah. I hear you're teaching Willie to do tricks. What's your secret?
It's
Satanic powers.
Really simple.
If he does it right, we give him a treat.
A cookie if he does it right.
I see. Very clever. So, tell me, you two. Could you perhaps tell me your other special secret with Becky?
No, we can't. It won't be a secret if we tell.
Bastards.
I'm not telling. We promised Becky.
Well, that's a problem. Because I also made a promise to Becky. I promised to catch the bad man around. But I can't keep my promise if I don't know what the secret is. Do you see?
Come on, don't be bastard brats. That dog panting.
She told us to give Diane a box. It wasn't that heavy.
We took it to the art gallery and gave it to Diane.
Is that all Becky gave you?
How are they able to do it by themselves?
Just when we were leaving to take the box to Diane, Becky called us back. She handed us something. It was small and round. She told us to keep it safe in our pocket and give it to Diane.
Going back to the art museum.
And then you met Carol on your way?
Yep, I took the round thing out of my pocket and we looked at it.
And then she talked to us.
We told her that we were on an errand for Becky. She said she'd do it for us.
But we told her no. Because Becky asked us, not her. We promised Becky to do it ourselves.
Good boys, I guess. I don't know how you're able to do that by yourselves, considering it's a pretty long-ass walk and you can't drive.
So Becky did entrust the locket to them.
Yeah.
And now Carol has it. Right, Kaysen?
Huh?
You were in the room when Carol took the locket back from Diane. I saw you with Diane in the art gallery that day.
Well, yeah, I was there in the room.
Oh,
but
shit.
I was only chatting with Diane. Oh, then Carol burst in, all angry looking. While Carol and Diane had their talk, I just sat there like a frog. Yeah,
Looks
so
like some
Carol
shit
took
happened.
the locket from Diane, but that has nothing to do with me, right?
Yes, I believe so. But from this instant, you are now a key witness in this case. I'm
Yeah.
afraid you can't leave town until you hear from me.
What? Can you do that? This is all starting to sound a little like Alice in Wonderland.
I see no rabbits.
Which makes you Humpty Dumpty.
Huh?
You said that because you're brown.
Isaac and Isaiah, thank you. I think I'll be able to keep my promise with Becky thanks to you two.
How is Becky?
Is she getting better?
No,
She'll
man.
come and help out at our store again, won't she?
Oh, no.
She'll come and play with us again. Won't she?
Boys, about Becky.
That's right. Becky is almost totally better now. But I don't think she'll be able to come and see you. I was told by Becky to keep this a secret. But she's actually a goddess of the forest, just like Anna. I think she's gonna be in the forest with Anna for a while.
Oh, man.
Cool. We'll keep this a secret then, too.
Oh, that's
Wow,
so sad.
That's why Anna and Becky are such good friends.
Okay, Willie.
You're happy too, aren't you?
This is the most
Zach, I
depressing
hope Emily doesn't end up as a forest
play
goddess
right
too.
now. My God. That dog sounds awful. It sounds like it's having an asthma attack. Not that I've heard one
Okay,
really
then,
before.
Zach. Let's go over what we found out recently about the case.
Alright, sweet. Let's do it.
First, Diane, the owner of the art gallery. She was out drinking with Nick Cormack in a bar on the night Anna died.
Yeah.
Nick confirmed this, and so she has an alibi.
Yeah.
But then we have what Nick's wife Olivia told us. According to Olivia, Nick and Diane not only went to the bar, but also went somewhere else that night. Do you remember where that was, Zach?
Oh, shit. Yeah?
That's right. The art
Oh,
gallery.
thank God.
Before entering the gallery, Diane looked back towards Olivia, almost as though she saw Olivia
Oh, yeah,
in the
that's
dark.
right. Yeah.
Nick's behavior has also become more suspicious by the day.
Mm-hmm. Not letting me in his
Olivia
kitchen.
is correct, then he is heavily involved in this case. But we have no conclusive evidence of that at the moment. The only thing we can say for sure is that Nick's whereabouts are unknown at the time of Becky's murder. He has no alibi for the crime, but that fact alone means nothing.
Okay.
So who was it that called Thomas to report trouble at Becky's place?
Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thought this was gonna get, like, deep and stuff, but never mind.
That's right. It was Quint, Becky's boyfriend. He went to her house and saw the tragedy.
Yeah.
Now, about
Or
Becky's
caused
murder.
it.
I'm embarrassed and mortified. Killer struck again while we were on the case. We found her bitten off tongue. A massive amount of red seeds that poured out with the blood.
Yeah.
And an inverted peace symbol, like the one seen at the site of Anna's murder. From the similarities, one can deduce that Anna's killer killed Becky.
Yeah. Obviously.
We also found one other important piece of evidence in Becky's room. Can you remember what that was, Zach?
Oh, I know. I know what it was. It was this.
That's right.
Yeah.
We found a sketchbook in Becky's room. She had apparently written a letter to her sister Diane. It revealed that Becky took a locket from Anna's body at the crime scene. She also admitted to borrowing a pair of Diane's stiletto heel shoes. So Miss Stiletto Heels was Becky.
Uh-huh.
There
We
was
knew that.
something else at the end of the letter. It said that she handed the locket and stiletto heel shoes to someone.
Yeah.
Do you remember who, Zach?
The two creepy kids from The Omen. They're really, yeah, Isaac, Isaiah.
That's right, Zach. And from what Isaac and Isaiah told us, Carol offered to take the items to Diane, but the twins refused. They gave them to Diane themselves, as they had promised.
Good boy.
For
Good
some
boys.
reason, Carol wanted the locket. She ended up storming into the gallery to take it from Diane. And when Carol took the locket from Diane, Kaysen just happened to be there. Is Kaysen involved in this? Or was he just there by coincidence?
It's not just coincidence,
I
man.
wonder what's so special about the locket, too. Why did Carol want it so badly? The questions are mounting. Come to think of it, Quint, the first witness, has no alibi for Becky's death. We checked the phone records, and his call definitely came from her house. Is it possible he attacked Becky and then called us from the scene?
Definitely possible, man.
But everyone is suspicious one way or another. What should we do next, Zach?
Not really sure.
Who's the most suspicious?
I think Diane is, because she definitely seems involved in this.
That's right. Becky's sister and Carol's enemy, linked to both Nick and Kaysen, the elegant owner of the art gallery.
They like
Zach,
good
that's
thrills.
our next move.
Good
We'll
thrills.
start with Diane.
It's the thrill that gives them the chill. That's what all art lovers love. Biscuit?
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
That's right. There's just too many things that we don't know. First, we need more intel about the relationship between Nick and Diane.
How?
Nick and Diane meet every night at the bar. Let's use that.
Alright.
George, we'll need you to stake out the gallery.
What do you mean?
Wait in the parking lot of the art gallery and tail Diane when she leaves. If she goes anywhere other than the bar, you let me know. Emily, you take the diner. Wait for Nick and tail him to the bar too. As with George, if he goes anywhere else, then you let me know.
Okay.
Thomas, you keep a watch on them inside the bar.
Yes, I will.
This does not seem
I'll be
suspicious
waiting
at
in
all.
the parking lot of the bar.
Wow.
Once Nick and Diane are together, I will follow them wherever they go. What time do they usually show up, Thomas?
Around the same time. Usually between 22 and 2300.
Then at that time we do it, boys and girls.
Well, boys and girl. I always kind of wanted to say that to somebody. Boys and girl. There's just only one type of sex. Thank you. Ham.
Zach, we need to be at Carol's bar at 2200.
Alright.
Looks like we have some time to kill.
Ah, shit.
We can go to the diner and see how Nick and Olivia are doing.
Alright. Might as well. Let's go do that. Now, where's the diner? Oh, yeah. Oh, we're almost there. Almost have enough time. Kinda sad, but might just have to fucking sit here again.
So, Zach, this case turned into a multiple homicide.
Yeah.
What kind of motives turn a criminal into a serial killer? Is it hedonistic? Ritualistic? Copycat crime? Sex-related? Cannibalistic? From the Bureau's statistics. These interesting ideas don't always really explain the real motive. They're just words. Phrases that the media uses to scare citizens. The spotlight falls on a mere 1% of all cases. Only the weird ones. You understand all this, right, Zach?
Yeah.
No matter how bizarre a crime may appear to be, at the root, there is always rage and personal interest. Right, Zach?
Money, sex,
Most
and
people
power.
simply don't kill for pleasure.
Yeah.
But that kind of common sense never applies to our investigations. Maybe we're lucky. Or unlucky, depending on how you look at it. We end up working on those cases in that 1%. Do you remember, Zach, the first case we handled just after becoming a special agent? Now let's talk about this another time. I don't feel like it right now.
Alright. Well, all I was gonna say was money, sex, and power are the three big things that usually occur in a crime. People like power. People like sex. And people like money. So yeah. Guess I'll just sit here for about 2 hours. Alright. Bell chimes signal. It's time to start it. Missed the talk. Oh well.
Nick's still in the bar.
Alright.
Just as we planned then. I wonder what happens next.
Agent York, you're really enjoying this, aren't you?
I don't know.
I have to admit,
This
I
is
envy
really
that.
fun, really. I really like this. Staking out, chasing down Nick and Diane. Going on a fucking stakeout. Eating some donuts and smoking cigarettes and having coffee. With this hot, sexy lady.
Agent York, Nick is leaving the bar.
What about Diane?
She isn't here tonight.
Oh.
Emily, check that with George.
Hey, Brady.
George, can you hear me? Nick's leaving the bar. What's happening with Diane?
What?
No movement. Tell me what to do here.
Stay put, George. I'm thinking Nick will head to the gallery. Let's meet up there.
10-4. Copy that.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Agent York, it's Nick.
And it's raining. He's so glossy. Like chapstick.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go.
Are we gonna have to trail him?
Okay. Time to play with the big boys, Nick.
Do we have the trail? Oh shit, we do. Oh. We'll stay a comfortable 60 yards away. 60, no. 60 yards. Well, this is gonna be boring as shit. Holy shit, I almost fell asleep. Oh, Thomas. You look like a demon.
We'd all have halos by now if I was driving.
I think someone's putting a curse on all the cars I drive recently.
Agent York, Nick's getting away.
Don't worry, time to get serious. Hold on, you two, this might get bumpy.
Thank God there was not enough timed action for that. Otherwise, I would have been screwed. What the fuck is he doing?
Is Nick here? George.
No, he hasn't showed up here.
What about Diane? Any movement?
No action here at all. Did something happen?
Yes, a little. But George, something's different about you. Are you okay?
Actually, I had a little drink while I was waiting. This is my first murder case, after all. I'm on edge, and I needed one. It was only a little, though. I'm still in control.
Come on. You're on the job, man. She's probably not even in there anymore. It's locked.
Zach, Nick and Diane are probably both inside.
Good chance there is, yeah.
George, you're sure you didn't see Nick?
Positive. I haven't taken my eyes from the entrance all night.
Not that I don't trust you, George, but I'm positive Nick is here. Is there another entrance?
Not that I know of.
I think there are. At least two.
Well, I'll go look for one. Help me out if you can, would you?
I'm rubbing the door. As they watch me rub the door.